And now to more major developing news out of Chester County. There was yet another reported sighting of escaped killer Danelo Cavalcante. Law enforcement out in full force in an area near Longwood Gardens. And let's get right out to Chris O'Connell. This is day 9, Chris.
That's right, Jason, day 9, and we are now on the scene of another reported sighting of Danelo Cavalcante on the grounds once again of Longwood Gardens. A person with the FBI and other people actually saw him on the grounds and gave chase, and that has prompted a major response here on the grounds of Longwood Gardens. Take a look behind me, multiple law enforcement agents here, state police with long guns. It's just one of a series of number of sightings over the past couple days. Day 9 in the around-the-clock search for escape killer Danelo Cavalcante. Law enforcement search teams spent the day swarming wooded areas around Longwood Gardens. Along Baltimore Pike, state troopers positioned nearly every 50 yards as the search effort intensifies. Do you feel like you're closing in?
I'll let you know when we catch him.
Today marked the largest number of law enforcement since the manhunt began. The search in the heavily wooded areas now covering 8 square miles.
We pulled more people in through the night last night, some additional help from other agencies, from our own agency, and we have got somewhere north of 350, maybe close to 400 people working on this today as we speak.
The latest confirmed sighting of Cavalcante came around noon yesterday from someone on the property of Longwood Gardens. It prompted state police to shut down the famous attraction and shift the search area to the west, including several new residential neighborhoods.
That allows us to see how that perimeter is shaping up.
And for the first time since the start of the search, the media was invited behind the scenes of the temporary command center at the Pomar-Lynn Fire Company in Unionville, about 3 miles from the search zone. Inside a call center where state, federal, and local authorities are working around the clock, poring over tips and potential sightings. In the middle of the room, a large screen showing in real time the hundreds of state police and other law enforcement surrounding a new perimeter. Outside, Verizon and AT&T brought in trailers for voice and data communications and more mobile command centers monitoring cameras, maps, and aerial searches.
I don't think people realize what it takes to support an operation like this. It takes a lot of behind-the-scenes work to make sure that everything runs as a well-oiled machine.
State police hasn't said how much the response is costing taxpayers, and despite the price tag rising every day, police say they'll keep as much pressure on Cavalcante until he's caught.
We're actively trying to work this and bring it to an end so that the community can go back to normal, that school kids aren't concerned about getting on the bus or going to school or hearing a helicopter overhead at their school, that all of the things that people enjoy in their normal lives go back to that.
And speaking of helicopters, we're hearing those above, we're seeing them above, and you see what we're seeing right now. FBI agents, state patrol, state troopers with long guns on the scene of an active sighting of Danelo Cavalcante. It was about 2 hours now. Once again, FBI agent and several others saw him and gave chase through the woods onto Longwood Gardens property, and that prompted now. They think they are close. We saw helicopters hovering very low. Keep it right here to Fox 29 and our Facebook and YouTube feeds for the very latest, guys.
You gonna be on YouTube here or our Facebook page live streaming, Chris?
Yeah, we're on right now.
Okay. People can go watch you right there. Thank you, Chris O'Connell.